Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Viaglo. If you are new here, my name is Gloria and I'm a full-time reseller on multiple different apps and I resell clothes and shit. So in today's video, I have a little bit of a haul. I want to show you guys what I've been picking up at the bins. If you guys don't know, I've been obsessed with going to the Goodwill outlet, and that's pretty much where I go every single time. I think I may go to a regular thrift store maybe twice a month, but other than that, I'm at the bins because your girl has slowly turned into a volume seller. So I want to show you guys what I've been picking up. All right, so the first thing I picked up was this Lily Bloom purse. I don't typically sell purses like at all, but I thought that this was a super beautiful colorway and it's just very vibrant. It was really cute and it was in a like new condition, and I couldn't resist because I'm like, this can't go to a landfill. Like, you're coming home with me. So I went on and got it. I may only get about $20 to $25 for it, and I'm okay with that, but I just thought I'd pick it up. Let me know if you've ever found Lily Bloom before and if you've ever sold it. The next thing is my most exciting find that I've ever found at the bins. It is a Bolo brand that I just was like in awe that somebody would donate this. And it is a Farm Rio scarf. Now, of course, if I got a New Tags Farm Rio dress, it'd be a little different. But this is just a scarf, but it's still New Tags. I'm actually gonna leave it inside this like clear plastic, but y'all, I was so ecstatic. And I do believe I found what it actually is, and someone sold a New Tags one for $80. So I'm gonna be most likely comping mine around that price point. So yeah, super excited. Found a Bolo brand at the bins. You cannot go wrong with that. The next one is Pilcrow in the letterpress. This is just a brand from Anthropologie. I've picked it up quite a few times. It really depends on the style of the item on whether or not it's going to sell for a higher price point or a lower price point. But since I got it at the bins, I'm like, who really cares? So this is just their sequin flared frayed hem pant. It does have that button fly there, so I just thought that this had all the factors to go ahead and take home, so I did. And this is actually a size 29. Some really cute denim jeans. And then this is a brand that I did talk about that I just don't enjoy picking up, and it is Paige. So what happened was, since it was kind of like a really pretty style, it had a frayed hem as well, I thought, you know, it's at the bins, pick it up. So I did. And these are just the Vertigo crop, I want to say, and I've sold this style, I want to say maybe twice. Of course it's been different. It's been like in a different style, like more of a skinny jean or like a ripped knee or something different. So yeah, I went on and got it. This one's actually a size 25. All right, so the next thing actually sold. These are just some Nike leggings for men. I typically don't pick up Nike at the bins because it doesn't really do well, but I thought that this one was kind of cool. And since it was a men's style, it was Nike Pro, and these were like the hyper warm ones, I thought I'd probably get a good return on them. And I actually just listed these yesterday and I got an offer for $28, so of course I accepted it because it was a very fast flip. But this is a size medium. I would suggest maybe picking up Nike Pro, especially if it's men's leggings. I know a lot of people have luck with women's Nike leggings. I don't, so I don't pick them up. But if I do pick them up, I'm gonna take them to a buy sell trade store because that's where I'm gonna get, you know, bang for my buck. The next one actually sold as well. I just listed this yesterday as well. And it's this Prada flannel jacket. It has like that lining in it as well. And we all know that shackets are very much so in. And since this was Prada, I was even more excited. And it is a wool blend, so it's like even more of a great, you know, factor stacking situation. So I went on and got it, and it sold for $42 on Poshmark. So I have to, you know, get those shipped out. So the next one is actually from LL Bean. This is just a sleep dress. Y'all, this is giving very much so old lady. However, I picked up a LL Bean sleep robe last winter and it sold for $49. So I was just kind of like, a sleep dress, let me go ahead and get it. So I went on and got it because, you know, it's at the bin, so why the fuck not. But this one actually is a size medium regular. It's 100% cotton. It's like a cute little flannel, thick knit. I guess this is probably the best thing to wear in a place where it's like predominantly cold. So yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and get it. Let me know if you pick up these type of things, because I know some people are like, nah, I'll pass. The next one is this Victoria's Secret pink Sherpa. You already know how I feel about pink Victoria's Secret and Nike and just brands that has a following, but the following is very cheap. That's her. But I went on and picked it up because it was in a decent condition, and it is very much so fall vibes. It's Sherpa style, quarter zip. I'm probably going to get about 20 bucks for this, and I'm completely okay. But this is actually a size small. I'm hoping this one goes pretty soon and it doesn't sit for a while. All right, so the next one is this Chubbies dress. Now, if you are familiar with Chubbies, you know that it sells pretty quickly. I feel like for men, their shorts, their shirts, I've sold it maybe like 2 other times, and they've all sold within like a week. But this one was kind of a unique piece for me, because when I saw it at the bins, I noticed that it had pockets, and I'm like, what, you know, top has pockets. So after doing a little bit of investigating, I found out that this was actually a dress for women. And yeah, so it's an extra small, so I'm sure it's going to sit for a while. And being that it's fall, it's really going to sit for a while. But anything Chubbies, I'm going to pick it up. And I did a little, you know, comps and all of that. And one of the ladies that had hers listed, it sold, I think, for like $25 or $30. She was talking to somebody in the comments, letting them know that Chubbies no longer sells women dresses, but you need like reselling platforms and shit does. So, because somebody was like, I didn't know that they made dresses, and you know, she kind of gave her the skinny on what it really is. So I'm excited to see how this one does. Okay, so the next one is a brand that I think this may be my last time picking up, just because it takes forever to sell and it doesn't sell for what I would like it to sell for. I've only picked this brand up maybe like 3 times tops, but I don't know, I just feel like it just takes too long. If you guys aren't familiar, it's Bella Doll. And this one is 100% tinsel, and it has that, you know, of course, chambray vibe. This is more so a spring piece than it is fall and winter. But I picked it up because it has this really cute back split hem, and you know, you just can't go wrong with tinsel chambray pieces. So I thought I'd just go ahead and test it out one more time. Okay, so this one is a new to me brand. This is called, it's actually a men's brand. It's called Mac Weldon. Now, these are just some basic ass sweatpants. But when I check comps on eBay, I can get between $30 to $40 for these. These have a little bit of fading to them, so I'm probably gonna list mine for like $28 and hope to get about 20 to 25. But they're just sweatpants. It's really nothing fancy about them at all, but they do have like a really like nice texture to them. These are size large, so we'll see how that one does. Let me know if you've ever sold Mac Weldon before. These are just some REI pants. These are, of course, lemons. Just some black hiking pants if you are not familiar, and this is actually a size 4. I don't really know why I pick up REI, because I know that I'm only going to get about 20 to 25, but I'm okay with that because, you know, it's at the bins. Before I was a bins girl, and I would pick up, you know, items for like $7, $8, $9, $10, and then I'm only able to sell it for 20 to 25. I'll swear off the item, but when it's at the bins, I'm getting it for under $2, sometimes under $1. So it's kind of like the margin there is pretty good, so I don't mind it. This is another pair of Pilcro in the letterpress. I almost left these behind because they are so ugly, but I felt like somebody is gonna love these. They have kind of like that corduroy texture to them, and they're very funky looking, very much so 70s vibes, if you will. And then these are actually a size 27. just some skinny jeans, very funky looking pants. So we'll see how those do. This is actually a new to me brand, Brand Walker. I think this is maybe like a flax or linen top. I don't know the size of it, but it most likely is like a 2X or something around there. The tag looked like something I should look into, so I did. The comps on this brand is pretty good. I saw an exact one sale for $40, so I was like, I gotta get it. So I went on and got it. Like I said, I know that we are in like the fall winter time and people are not really shopping for summer pieces, but I feel like as time has changed since I became a full-time reseller, it's not really about just selling what is in season at this time. I'm gonna pick up everything. I know last year I definitely steered clear of dresses, of shorts, of anything that wasn't a fall or a winter item, and I'm sure I missed out on a lot of business by doing so, because every place is not freezing, you know, like some places full of snow in December, some places it's still 75 degrees outside. So I just feel like I want to be a little bit smarter when it comes to making sure that I provide different styles for different seasons, you know, all at the same time. The next one is from a brand called Flying Tomato. I've sold this brand plenty of times. I wouldn't pick it up at a thrift store, honestly, but at the bins for sure I'll pick it up. This is just the cutest cardigan I've ever seen, so I thought, let me go ahead and get it. And this is actually a size large, very vibrant and colorful, gives that Southwest Aztec style to it, and I thought that it would be a nice piece to have. The next one is a sweater dress from the brand Cobby. It's a size large as well. I actually pick up this brand every single time I see it at the bins. Regardless of the style, I pick it up because every style that I've picked up at the bins have sold. So I'm gonna keep picking it up, because even if I only get $20, $25, $30 for it, it's very much not worth it. But this is just a sweater dress, a black sweater dress, long sleeve, turtleneck. It has pretty much everything. This is a very basic holiday piece, especially if you plan on, like, you know, styling it up with your boots and your, you know, necklaces and all of that. But yeah, I went on and got it. I know a lot of people don't really pick up this brand, but I'm gonna pick it up. The next one is not really a brand pickup. This is more so a style pickup, and this is kind of like a corduroy jacket. It is very like mid-weight. I'm kind of upset at myself because the zipper is broken and I did not realize that, so that really fucking sucks, but that's okay. But yeah, so this is from a brand called Redhead, and then it says for her, and it's 100% acrylic, but the vibes that it gave just was too pretty, so I couldn't leave it behind. It feels really nice too, like the texture of it feels really good, and I think it'll be a great, like, you know, just overcoat or something. So yeah, I went on and got it. Most likely it'll have to be worn open unless, you know, somebody can fix the zipper on it, but we'll see. I don't think it says the size. It's probably like a small medium. The next one is a new to me brand. It's called Michael Stars. I know that I saw somebody on my Instagram say, are we still picking up this brand? And I'm like, I've never heard of it. But I went on and got it. I couldn't determine whether or not this is like manufactured or somebody did this on their own, but once I kept staring at it, I'm like, this is clearly manufactured. This is what the company did, kind of like a tie-dye vibe. But yeah, it's just a turtleneck long sleeve sweater. It's very thin and lightweight, and this is an extra small. I have to look more into it because I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't look into the brand. I just remember the girl saying, hey, does anybody remember this brand or whatever, so I thought I'd go ahead and get it and test it out. All right, the last piece is this Vince sweater. It is 100% cashmere, and it's in this beautiful tan color. Now y'all, I went back and forth with myself because Vince is one of those brands where it retails for a lot, but it doesn't necessarily resell for a lot. And I went back and forth mainly because it has this hole in the back. Y'all see it right over here. Yeah. And I don't fix damaged items. However, this was 100% cashmere and it has no flaws except for that hole in the back. So I'll probably list it for like $28 and disclose that it has that hole in the back, which kind of upsets me because it's like, this is so beautiful. How did it get a hole in the back? But this is actually a size large and it's 100% cashmere. It's so soft. When I was digging and I felt it, I'm like, oh my god, that feels so nice. And then when I pulled it out and I saw that it was Vince, I was like, ooh, even better. And then I flipped it over and I saw that damn hole. I'm like, shit. But I got it anyways because somebody could mend it, I'm sure. Or you just don't think about it because it's in the back. But yeah, that is all that I have for my haul. But yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in and watching this video. Please let me know down below if these are some brands that you pick up or you pass on, because I'm curious, like I always am. But yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.